Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of DP Live, where my name is Dana Bond, and you would be watching this DP Live, possibly even in real time. Now, today, we're going to be hopping on back into Atomic Heart, and we're picking up where we left off in that room into the fire, so we got to cool off these boilers. But we're going to do it. We're going to get that done. So let's hop on into the game here. And I don't expect us to have any trouble this time. I am in the chat, so if you wanted to talk to me in the chat, feel free to join me there and message away. So what I learned is that apparently this is here. Would not have figured that out.
It worked. Two more left. Gee, are you sure? It's a good thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree. Okay, second one's all set. Who the hell came up with all this shit? I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can leave the Vavilov complex.
Why can't I just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available. Well,
The temperature in the hot workshop has been stabilized. Employees may return to their workstations.
What a relief. Come to Papa!
Comrade Major, have you found Dr. Filatova yet?
The one who helped Petrov butcher hundreds of people? No. She's still crawling around somewhere.
I emphasize that Dr. Filatova must not be hurt. If her life is threatened, you must come to her defense.
What? Rescue the bitch whose fault it is I'm wading knee-deep in gore? What the fuck?
Traitor Petrov used Dr. Filatova without her knowledge. She had no inkling of his true intentions. I mean the viciousness of his homicidal maniac. Her guilt must be established by a court of law.
Too good for her.
She deserves no less. Dr. Filatova is a renowned neural surgeon. Dr. Sechenov entrusted her with a collective research that connected both humans and robots. She must not be hurt. Did I make myself clear, Comrade Major?
I'll keep it in mind. What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here. But most of the research is dedicated to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with essential oils from Cacticus cereris, a cactus. The polymers make it possible to cultivate groups of plants that are adapted to high temperatures.
Do they want to make the desert greener or something?
Something like that. They plan to terraform Mars. The canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
Everything here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens.
I was just thinking that.
What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to Dr. Filatova?
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. He entrusted her with one of the most crucial aspects of Collective 2.0, with good reason. She replaced the late Chariton Zakharov in that role.
Who's Zakharov?
A tenured professor of medical science, an esteemed neurosurgeon, and one of the scientists who vanquished the Brown Plague. Chariton Radionovich Zakharov was also Dr. Sechenov's closest friend and trusted colleague. They laid the foundation for Facility 3826 together.
Great, whatever. So what about Filatova?
She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zakharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kinda cute. There we go. Look at her bloom. What a beauty.
Photosynthesis has begun. The tree's condition is improving rapidly.
Attention, distribution center employees. Access to the right wing of the complex is now available.
What's this crap?
That is a sprout.
What's a sprout?
Sprouts were designed as highly efficient feed for large livestock. But there's something wrong with this sprout.
A killer chicken. Now I've seen it all.
Attracting their attention is not advised.
Too late.
Congratulations! From Vavilov Complex Manager to Vavilov Complex Assistant Manager. Attached one file.
Congratulations on your promotion, Comrade Zolotukhin. Deputy Director of the Vavilov Complex is a very important position. Right now, our primary goal is to provide the Soviet people with sustenance, which requires great attention. But very, very soon, mankind's first steps into outer space will begin right here as well. As an outstanding botanist, you will be tasked with overseeing the creation of entire systems of plants designed to terraform the surfaces of other worlds. Comrade Sechenov and I had a talk earlier, and we're both delighted that you have joined our team. You see, Vic, we do not just want to plant corn on the moon. We want to take a bite of a bigger apple on Mars.
Order. From Vavilov Complex Assistant Manager to HR. Send A. Nayalova to the hospital at Pavlov Complex right away for treatment. From Facility 3826, General Director D. Sessionov to Vavilov Complex Assistant Manager V. Zolotukhin. Hello, I don't have time to type, so I'm just going to record this on a chirper, okay? Attached, one file.
I've got a personal request for you, Vic. The Pavlov complex is in the middle of a big polymer study right now, and humdrum though it may seem, they're short of testing sites. Could you do me a favor and put a small department off in a remote wing somewhere? They just need to observe how animals behave in a polymer soup. It's top secret, of course, but just about everything in your complex is top secret, isn't it? Pavlov will start sending you the polymer in vats first. We'll build a pipeline just as soon as the Ministry of Finance approves it. Thank you in advance.
From Theater Manager S. Lastukin to Vavilov Complex Assistant Manager. Attached one file. Urgent.
Comrade Zolotukhin, my dear colleague, We haven't really had a chance to get acquainted yet, but I assure you, if you attend our theater under my guidance, you'll never forget the name Lastoshkin. I've got a little favor to ask you. Could you send us a few of those fascinating flowers of yours? The theater just isn't green enough, and it could use a little more exoticism, if you catch my drift. A little bird told me you've got some creeping bushes now. I'd love to have a dozen of those to wow my VIPs with. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Sincerely yours, Stefan Lastoshkin.
You cannot help me, but there are still people alive here. Say, you certainly took your sweet time, didn't you?
No, I'm not the rescue team. More like a vanguard.
Well, I'll be damned. Plenty of time has passed, but there's still no alarm. No army coming to the rescue.
Did you see how all this got started? Can you tell me about it?
I don't want to, but I certainly can. The machines didn't attack right away. They sort of spread throughout the facility at first, so they could attack all at once. I suspected something was off the moment the lab tech robots all went into our offices and positioned themselves behind people's backs. Most of my colleagues died right at their workstations. What scared me most wasn't the killing, but the way they slowly walked towards the humans. It was kind of like gym class, when they tell you to split up into pairs.
How long ago did you die?
I don't remember, but I stayed.
You and the
alive
game sound good. Thank you.
The machines couldn't get to where I was, since there was no way in. There was shooting, and then hoses started coming out of everywhere. Most people died in the first couple of seconds. Very quickly. The robots either smashed their heads in or snapped their necks, popping the caps off soda bottles. We took to our heels, but then a lab tech grabbed Comrade Afanasiev. There was a soldier around who tried to stop him. He just had time to say, "Oh." That's where I sort of stopped being scared and charged the robot. The last thing I remember was being dead.
I'm sorry. We're gonna take those motherfuckers down.
You can't blame the machines. Humans did this. Doesn't look like an accident to me. It'd take months to plan something like this.
Okay. They'll send someone for you once this is all over.
Frankly, it won't make much difference to me. Better make sure this contagion or whatever's wrong with the robots doesn't spread to the other complexes. Oh, the rescue team. Finally.
Sorry, duty calls. Some other time.
Oh, cool.
Oof, cold. What's with this place?
Its purpose is to study how living things can survive in a vacuum.
So it's for planting crops on the moon and stuff.
Among other things, yes. The research conducted here applies to a wide range of subjects, from primitive single-celled plant life to livestock and other animals.
I wanted that.
That's some neat fish you've got in that aquarium. Goddamn clusterfuck.
Demonetized. Or not monetized. What the hell? Go away.
Greetings, Valentin Demyanovich.
Who? Me?
The computer mistook you for the head of this laboratory.
Reminder, it is time for you to take your blood pressure medication. Playing an excerpt from an automated recording of your last work shift.
Yes, it's much better. Opera is doing wonders for me. Definitely. So, on with my life. Day 783. Where was I? Ah, yes. At first, it was extremely difficult for me not to pay any attention to this circle of life, as they call it. But then I realized there's something of an art form to it. Circle of life, indeed. Why did they even have to invent a name like that? Their superiors think that propaganda increases productivity. So to them, their employees are nothing but mindless swine, like these animals. Well, this isn't killing, it's just maintaining the circle of life. You know what, Oliver? Even if we are just swine, who gave us the right to mistreat the other swine, right? I'm awfully sorry for you. I truly am. God knows it's true. You died a hero's death. I'm even thinking about building you a memorial. I promise I will. Sometimes I think that when put to classical music, the convulsions themselves become a kind of dance of death. After all, new pigs keep being born, and yet the same pig keeps on dying. That can't be right. Or can it? To hell with it. I should ask to be transferred to another department, if only temporarily. No, keep your claws off that. Not this recording. Oh, okay, I'll switch it off.
Wow. Okay. Credit card has 3 dimensions: length, width, and debt. I read that one while he was talking, and I was like, this guy is he just keeps going. Sorry, I wanted to read your comment sooner, but that is a good one.
Hope I didn't get anything mixed up.
What? I'm not sure I understand. Everything is dead except for... Oh, I can't read that. I thought that was something that I'd know how to read. So what, we're keeping the chickens alive and the... Keep the chickens alive and the somethings alive? Let everything else die? One chicken, one cow, one chicken, 2 cows? Oh, there's a chicken. Well, now it wants 2 cows. Or does it just want 3 cows? Now there's 1 cow and 1 cow. Cow. I don't get this at all. One cow in the corner.
It's spinning. That should do the trick. Yeah, the handle's attached.
One more pig and 2 cows? See you. Where is the other pig?
Remember that illicit possession and dissemination of experimental data constitute the crime against the Communist Party and is punishable by capital punishment.
Yeah, so where is the other pig? I'm gonna try the second cow. Nope. So allegedly, there is another pig in here. Oh, my lunch idea. Sorry, I had to shower. At least it's something I can turn on every night without trying. Yo! Huh. And that's a clean joke. How am I missing this? How did they just hide a pig in this room? How do you just hide a whole pig? I'm an idiot. A glorious idiot. What?
Holy fuck. Did I just kill all of them? It's standard to the manufacturing process. It's where the polymer's organic components come from.
Where'd they all go then?
To the algae workshop to undergo polymeric synthesis.
I don't even want to know.
What the hell was that? Was not prepared for that. That was gross.
Saving data.
Thanks, mate.
It's huge. I've never seen so many planters in one place before.
This is where they grow the plants that will be used to terraform the Moon, Mars, and Venus.
But right now it's not working for shit. We need to find the control panel.
Remember that all experimental results are the physical and/or intellectual property of the Communist Party and may not be appropriated.
It gets wet fast, it's quick, I don't have to sing at soap operas, and I don't have to buy chocolates to get what I want. That's true. Those are all things that are true about showers. Soap operas.
Shit. Nothing but dead bodies.
There's a power activation laser relay on the wall.
Okay, I can deal with that. But I will never get used to this shit.
Now, if it could only clean up my gutter mind. A shower for your brain. Oh, that's different. They're doing it in the other direction this time. We want you. We want you.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
She used to talk all different. I don't know what happened. She's talking all normal now. Electrified targets receiving increased damage. Or chain lightning. Oh, I wanted chain lightning because it's 69 polymer. Nice. Chain lighting. 69 and 61. Do we have enough? Okay, so we've got some pretty solid electronic.
There we go. So how do I fill the canister?
The canister fills with cryopolymer automatically. We just need to wait.
That sounds a little too easy. Looks like we've got company. I knew there was no way we could just wait patiently for this thing.
What's your favorite drink from McDonald's? Coke Zero Light Ice, for sure. I'm pretty basic. Though, I hear, or I've heard in a previous live stream, that Ultimate Space Ghost knows how to make imitation shamrock shakes that are delicious. And there's actually a recipe. He shared the recipe. I wonder if we still have shamrock shakes. I mean, it's like 2 weeks after St. Patrick's Day, but it's possible.
Canister successfully filled with cryopolymer.
Wow, you don't say. Finally.
Data saved. Attention, employees. Access to the pesticide workshop is now available.
Let's get the hell out of here. I sure love these goddamn canisters of yours. You guys never get sick of shoving them into things.
Well, it's a tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about reevaluating your traditions. If I see one
I could go for
more
one.
canister.
If I could go for a shamrock shake. Seriously. I don't really go to McDonald's minus the occasional McMuffin every now and then. Back in the day, eating those McGing on the dollar menu. Never again. Yeah, those days are gone. I'm not going to say that one on the stream. But they are delicious, and I've had them, and I've said the word before. I've just changed my swearing policy a little bit, personally. Woo!
Piece of shit!
Try and kick me while I'm down. A friend was asking what's Dana's favorite from McDonald's, so that's why I asked. Oh. Huh. Yeah, the McGB was delicious back in the day when you could get junior chicken and double cheeseburger for like, what was it, $2.78? Are they mannequins? No, they're robots, but they do look mannequin-esque. Or the McX1035. What? The McX1035? When they're changing over to lunch items and still have some breakfast out, a McDouble with an egg McMuffin on it. The McX1035! I've never heard that one before, but that sounds awesome! Oh yeah, I heard these ones are ruthless. What? I almost pooped looking at the robots. Did you? Yeah! Oh, they open up their faces like in FNAF. I don't know if you saw in a past live stream or if this is the first one that you're watching. But the robots open up their faces like in FNAF. Like the toy animatronics. I hate the mannequin looking things. Or the supersize option. Or Mighty Wings, Salad Shakers, the Arch Deluxe. What? Oh, yeah. Are you talking about all of the things that we're never gonna see at McDonald's again? Weren't there salad shakers like a ridiculous amount of calories for some reason? Like there was a ridiculous amount of sugar that they pumped into the dressing that there was just as much calories as a Big Mac?
Everything you hear, Major.
So, what do you think?
Crispy critters.
Quiet, damn it. There's something dangerous up ahead. And that's my fucking line.
Indeed. But we still need to get that canister of pesticide polymer.
Oh, the glove just stole the main character's catchphrase. I don't know if you could tell the voices apart in the dialogue there, but the glove just straight up stole P3's catchphrase, crispy critters. That's my line. That was adorable. I love when they do that. Some actually sold breakfast all day not too long ago.
Shit! Are you off your nut? Is this some kind of joke? Shh. You could wake it up at any time. In 2 hours' time, when the pesticide reaches critical low, it'll wake up. Do you understand? I need a canister of pesticide polymer. There's a canister right there inside. You'll have to find a PA-400 polymer container. We blow the fucker to Kingdom Come, then you can take whatever you want, okay? Fine, have it your way. But won't the canister be destroyed?
Burger King.
Shit!
That's their catchphrase.
The hemlock needs to be sprayed constantly. We're almost out of PA-400. You need to find that polymer container Right now!
Yeah, right, a container. Could you at least tell me what it looks like?
It's a yellow kind of cylinder? Find that yellow cylinder, or we're screwed!
And if you dare to try, they had a menu item called the Monster Mac. I would eat a Monster Mac.
Come on, let's blow that motherfucker up!
Where do I find that yellow cylinder?
It's a polymer container, Major. They're always yellow. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Repair vendor Nora. Yeah, she used to talk to us all different. Okay, how about, you gonna say it?
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
Why is she talking all normal lately? A Big Mac with 8 patties on it. Holy Hannah. Freaking USA coming up with all these big items. It was a Mac. It was a Monster Mac. Demonetized.
Saving data.
Hurry up! Hurry up! God damn it!
This is the yellow cylinder we're looking for? Are you shitting me?
There should be a smaller one around here somewhere.
Sure fucking hope so. There's nothing else here. Whatever. We'll just bring the whole goddamn tank back. It ought to be enough for that fucking freak show.
Indeed.
Should be renamed the McHeart Attack. Bobby Boris Pickett the Monster Mash. Move the tow car, but how? Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my telekinesis. I think someone is getting a Shamrock Shake. Ooh. I hope I'm someone. I also hope you're someone. We could be people. We could be someone's. Someone's who get Shamrock Shakes. I want to be someone who knows what they're doing in this game. Did that do it? Did that do anything? Telekinesis. See, that's what I was thinking. Shamrocks are all yours. I actually don't like Shamrock. Huh. I did not know this. What is this? Oh yeah, and the Land, Air, and Sea Burger. Forgot about that secret item. I heard that the Chicken Big Mac is coming back to McDonald's. The Chicken Big Mac is back! or at least it is in Canada. I don't. What's the land, air, and sea burger? McDonald's Surf and Turf? Never heard of that one. Filet of fish and McDouble together. Ah. I was wondering. Yeah. Use telekinesis to move platforms. Remember, you can't move a platform that you are standing on. Oh. Apple Pie McFlurry? Are those real? I would so be down for an Apple Pie McFlurry. They should make those.
Hey, Charles. This sucks ass, doesn't it?
As soon as the hemlock stops being sprayed with fertilizer, it will wake up.
And it'll crush the living fuck out of everything here, including us.
You put it together yourself, order a McFlurry and an apple pie pocket thing, and crumble it into the ice cream. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. We're frozen. How? Never heard of the poor man's Big Mac? A McDouble with lettuce and Big Mac sauce. Yeah, you say just like a Mac. Say, can I get a McDouble just like a Mac? Well, it just needs to be right there. This is just too much. I didn't know that it was a puzzle game. Okay, so order a filet of fish, order a Big Mac, order a McChicken. Place the filet of fish and McChicken in the Big Mac, buns included. Hope you're hungry, Land. See an air burger. That makes sense. Order a chicken McGriddle. Ask for maple syrup and barbecue sauce, or buffalo sauce on the side. Pour the sauces into your chicken McGriddle, chicken and waffles. Order a large high C. Order a vanilla cone. Make sure the cup is no more than two-thirds full. Combine the ice cream and the drink inside the cup. Orange creamsicle. I've never heard of the orange creamsicle. What a brilliant idea. That is a brilliant idea. They're all brilliant ideas, actually. I think my favorite is like that McFlurry one with the McFlurry one with the apple pie. I'm totally missing the point of what I'm supposed to be doing here. Someone's got a sweet tooth. I do have a sweet tooth. That's actually part of why I started vaping. It wasn't even to quit cigarettes, it was to quit eating candy. I ended up losing a whole bunch of weight too when I switched to vaping instead of eating candy. Am I missing something really obvious? Probably. Thank you. Hey, Bort. How are we supposed to clear that? Like, it just doesn't make sense. What is in here? Why would you put the car in here? There's no point putting the car in here. There's not even any magnets in here. Ow! Hurt. This isn't even a viable solution either. This has a thing on it. Hi, Pert. Wait, what is poutine? A Canadian McDonald's secret menu item? Huh! You'd probably live in my kitchen and then have me make sweets all the time. I'd probably make you make that Jello swirl all the time, yeah. I need my daily Jello swirl. Fourth? Oh, you smell. Poutine, cheese curds, gravy, and French fries. Put the cheese curds on your French fries, and you pour the gravy on it so it melts. And you usually put a lid on it for a little bit, let it like heat up and melt and congeal, and then you eat it and pull it apart. Delicious. But they actually have poutine at Canadian McDonald's. This isn't even supposed to be like a difficult puzzle. Hi, Perks. How? Okay, I gotta go feed the boy real quick. Aw. I gotta go eat, so see you later. Loved watching your stream. Aw. Well, enjoy your food. Ow! Okay. I will be right back. I'm sorry. I have to feed the boy. He wouldn't follow me to the kitchen, so I thought I would. Dozen after dozen of those Nutter Butter truffles. I bet you I bet you I would. I bet you're right. I bet you're correct about that. Sorry, when the boy demands the love and when he demands the food, he cannot be ignored. He will not be ignored. And he was like, "Mother, I want," and I was like, "Yes, I will provide." My part. Okay, I have no idea what to do here. I feel like I'm dumb. I'm missing something really obvious. Why would we send it in there? I can't see why we would send it in there. The ratio of chocolate and peanut butter, a Reese's on steroids, pretty much. And why can we move this one? This is so frustrating. And you can't just push the crap out of the way. Nobody asked for a puzzle. I was playing Portal earlier. That's for puzzles. Okay, what the hell? And put it here. Wouldn't that be nice? The stupid train car there. Oh, you crap bag. Jump. Good to know we're not jumping anymore. Boo. Okay. Speaking of food, I made a cowboy ribeye steak in the air fryer. That would be sick. That would be sick. Oh, what's this? Did I figure something out?
Pesticide level decreased, now at 8%.
Damn it.
Game saved. Well, that's convenient.
Suspended electromagnetic platforms, control panels all over the shop. Some system they got here. What fuckwad came up with all this shit?
Pretty much my my attitude right now. Yeah, make the last jump, fool.
Pesticide level decreased. Now at 6%.
We need to hurry.
Crispy critters, I'm trying.
It was definitely delicious. I'd believe it. 100%. Cowboy ribeye steak. So what goes on a cowboy ribeye steak? That's beans, like steak and potatoes. Beans, steak, potatoes, barbecue sauce, brown sugar, molasses if you really want it. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Is that close enough? Yep, I see it. Dumb. Are you kidding me? Then what does this even do? There's like a room back there and stuff. So dumb. I hate this. You moron. Can you take it all the way around? Oh my god. What? You an idiot, man. You piece of crap. Worst jumper I hate that this game is trying to be a platformer. The success rate is not nearly high enough for it to like be a feature. Can we punch it again from here?
Pesticide level decreased. Now at 4%.
Situation is critical.
Where's that guy with the pump? Did he quit or something?
You've got to be kidding me. What else do you possibly want me to do? Why not?
Shit, that thing is huge. Why the hell would they make something like that?
It was the unexpected result of a bold scientific experiment.
You eggheads and your bold fucking experiments.
We're all going to die!
Okay with me. You first. What the fuck is taking you so long? Choke on your pesticides, fuck bag. That's it. Smoke break.
Did you find the container? I'm out of PA 400. Don't figure out something soon, we're toast.
Take it easy, pal. I found it. Look down there. There's your container. You got any idea what it took to get it here?
Shit! Not like that. That won't kill it. You were supposed to blow it up.
Damn it. What do we do now? It's awake.
We gotta ignite the polymer.
Throw your smoke at it.
You can ignite polymer with a cigarette?
This one, yeah. Die, you prick!
It's got human eyes.
Oh, fuck! My leg! You okay, buddy?
Yeah, we did it! Shit, Sprouts, get the fuck up!
My leg is stuck. Shoot it already! Oh, shit. The fucking canister. Well, it's something.
He's mutated!
No shit, Sherlock. Crispy crap! Get the fuck off me! Holy shit, that was insane. You guys seriously got nothing better to do in these labs than make giant killer shrubs?
The path to scientific achievement is fraught with pitfalls. The only way to avoid making mistakes is to do nothing.
Uh-huh. Just like me and Petrov.
Skills, experiments, and unique experience. You can reset skills and redistribute the returned neuropolymer to use other skills if you get tired of the old ones or want to change your playstyle. You won't be punished with fines or penalties, so feel free to experiment. That's awesome.
Please select the desired procedure.
Okay, I think that's, I don't know, pretty close. Get the canister from the pesticide workshop. Get the canister from the cold workshop. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And the platforming is, it could be tighter. It could be tighter, but it's playable. It's still playable. It's better than Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2. And absolutely zero offense because it was a phenomenal game, Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PS2. But some of those platforming areas were like, why is this a platformer right now? Like in the Tarzan area, I specifically remember hating that. But I love Kingdom Hearts. I even have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. So no, the platforming in this, it could be better. That's my complaint. That's my biggest gripe. Outside of that, it's a fun game. I like the writing. It's the banter between him and his glove is pretty funny, and especially when you remember that he is talking to a glove on his hand. It's a glove named Charles. That's so strange, but I mean that could be a title of a book. A glove named Charles. Alternative titles for this game instead of Atomic Heart. A glove named Charles. Yes. Yeah. Are you with me? Are you with me? Yeah, no, because you could, though. You could. If you wanted to. Name it that. The plant zombies. I was not expecting plant zombies, and I was not expecting robot plant zombies. That's a combination of things that I really didn't expect to have happen, but is happening in this game. Robot plant zombies. No, this game is... It's good in a lot of ways. It's just got these little hiccups, like these little, like how you can't use the menu sometimes when the controller doesn't click in properly. And again, I don't know if that's a controller issue or because like it's the lock changed. We don't even have the same mechanism, but like it's not working on the Xbox controller. It is working on the PC controller. So you can't use the left thumbstick to control it as a mouse. You're supposed to be able to like scroll around and highlight stuff. You can't do that with one of the controllers, which is strange because you can still walk around and play the game. It acknowledges that you have a left thumbstick, but when you get to specifically the lock mini game, it doesn't click, and you cannot use the controller in the lock mini game. and I had to find a workaround with like casting to my PC and using a controller plugged into my PC to beat the lock minigame because it wasn't recognizing the actual Xbox controller plugged into the Xbox. So that was a complaint. I don't know why I'm harping on this game right now. Because it is fun. Well, normally I don't sit down and actually talk to you about games. I play them and then I'm like, okay, we'll see you in the next episode. And I mean, that's one way to do it, but like, I don't know. Like I was saying, normally I play games that I've played before and I replay them. So I was sharing some of my favorite games with you on the channel. Like Portal 2, Half-Life 2, those are some of my favorite games. Some of the Halo games that we were playing, I absolutely love those. This, I've never played it before, didn't know what I was walking into, and all I knew is that it was brand new, and that it's like, it was a day one feature for the Xbox Game Pass. It's like, jump into new games as fast as you can. And this one and like Hi-Fi Rush are like two games that like, well, Hi-Fi Rush I knew what I was getting into too, but like, anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking to me in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, Space Ghost. Thanks for hanging out, Shy. And yeah, no, thanks for talking to me in the chat. I love it when people actually like interact with me in real time on the internet while I'm live streaming video games. It's weird. It's cool. It's surreal to talk to people about like anything while you're playing video games live. It's just, okay, what are you doing? Are you drinking Shamrock Shake? I'm sorry, my cat's drinking Shamrock Shake. Oh, that happened. I have a Shamrock Shake. But oh, that's good. That's awesome. That's what you want. But cola is also what I want, which is why I have cola. Multiple drinks going on at the same time. I also have coffee and water. Because when you're thirsty, you're thirsty. Anyway, just remember that that was a stream, a live stream, and that my name is Dana Pond, and you watch this DP live, possibly even in real time. And this is my cat, Pra. And he just wanted to come and say hi. What you doing, buddy? Pra? Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing video games with us. And as always, we will catch you in the next episode. But thank you for watching. And yeah, thanks for watching. And if you like that, be sure to click that like button. And if you wanna catch us next time we go live, the best way to know when I'm actually gonna go live, and like, not to sound like every other YouTuber who tells you to hit subscribe, but like, I don't do this on a schedule. I should do this on a schedule, but I do this when I have the spoons to do it. And if you want to play video games with me live, you should hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get the notifications. Because I'm not going to spam you with like updates and stuff. I rarely update stuff, but like, if you want to get the notifications when I'm actually going live, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, you should probably subscribe and ring the bell just to know when I'm actually live, or you might miss it. And then you'll be one of the future people looking back into the window of the past, where I play video games. Possibly even in real time. Possibly even in real time. But, yeah, that's just a stream, a live stream. And you watched it, DP Live, and we will catch you in the next episode. So, bye for now. I'm going to eat this chicken Big Mac and drink a Shamrock Shake. Hashtag not spawn. But it could be, but it should be. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out.